Montana's big game general hunting season wrapped up over the weekend. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian visited a game check station where state biologists got important information about what hunters have seen this year.
As the general hunting season came to a close Sunday, Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks staff were operating check stations around the state. All hunters are required to stop at the stations. At a biological check station, staff asked hunters questions about the animals they saw and the conditions they had. If they got a deer or elk, FWP will check the animal's jaw to estimate its age.
We also run this station to have the interface with hunters. It gives us a chance to share information, and we also get to hear from the hunters kind of how the season's going for them and any concerns that they may have.
Biologist Jenny Sika runs a check station in the Silver City area off Lincoln Road north of Helena. They saw hunters from around the Canyon Creek, Sebin, and Lincoln areas. Sika said the start of the season was busy compared to previous years.
The early snow and cold helped to move some elk back over the divide, some of the migratory elk back over the divide. So hunters had some really good success compared to recent years on opening weekend.
But things quieted down substantially by the closing weekend. Brian Stevens was the first hunter to bring in an animal on Sunday morning around noon.
We saw this thing first light, got on him pretty early.
He says he's been through the Silver City check station dozens of times over the years.
It's always a good thing. It's always nice to see how old your animals are, give some knowledge back to Fish and Game, let them know what you've seen and whatnot. So it's always worth coming through here.
Sika said besides the information they get, it's important for FWP to be in the field working with hunters.
Those are the people that we serve. I mean, we serve the people of Montana, and one of those constituent groups is the hunter group.
In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
FWP says the information they get from check stations is helpful, but it doesn't give the whole picture. They rely on data from harvest surveys, which they contact hunters by phone later in the year.